In this section we got components that in which we got three parts. The first one is called run. If I click on run, and then it provides us with some options: straight, full spiral, central, L shape and U shape, window, and also creating a sketch for customizing these stairs or runs. And we can click on landing to model the landings of these stairs, and also supports that are called the stringers at both sides of these stairs that we can add them separately. Anyway, first of all we click on run. As soon as I click on run, we'll have these types of drawing like stairs, straight stairs. Firstly, I specify the first point and the end point, and finally we'll have the stairs. Note that the number of the runs is pre-specified. There is a defined number of runs. We'll talk about the properties later, and the number of the runs will be created based on the height of the level. And as you can see, there is a value here, 22 risers created and 0 remaining, as you can see. So we should not have remainings in drawing stairs, so I draw all of them. And as I mentioned, we'll have railings as soon as we create the stairs automatically. But if I click on finish, we'll see it. Watch this. Let me delete this. And then in the plan view and 3D view, we got them both. Again, I select stairs, then from components, straight, create straight runs. But here from railings, I click on railings, and then I set the railing to none, since I don't want the railing to be added on the stairs and I want to focus specifically on the stairs, not on the railings. This is the straight run or the straight stair. Note that after modeling the stairs, you have to click on finish, and the stairs are going to be drawn separately. Again, if I select this, we can draw L-shaped stairs. Watch this. We can change the direction, and as you can see, the landings are added automatically. But before that, you have check automatic landing, and then you'll see the landing is added automatically. Again, stairs. This time I want to draw firstly this straight, and then we add the landing. Again, we draw it. Again, as you can see, the landing is added automatically. Watch this. Or we draw it like 11, and then we draw a U-shape stair. Or we can draw other types. Firstly, we add some stairs like this way. For instance, 6. We add the landing, again 6, and we move it downwards again by this way. Check it out. This is the result, and then clicking on finish. I set it to shaded mode, so you got no limitness in drawing these stairs. Again, I select stairs to start the command. In the next type, we got full step spiral. If I click on it, then we can draw a circle with spiral and defining a radius or the angle more than 360 degrees. Watch this. Here these are overlapping. I mean, here the highlighted section is overlapped, and I can click on finish. Watch this. This is called a full step spiral stair, like this way. And let's see, the next type is center and spiral, that when we select it, at first we have specified the a point as the center, then we move the mouse, and after specifying a radius, we can draw it. However, you can model the stairs and then continue it after adding the landing automatically like a curve. Watch this. Like this way, and then clicking on finish. Done. Again, I can select these stairs, and in the next type we got L-shape window, which enables us to create an L-shaped window run by specifying in the lower end, and then we'll have the landing on it automatically. Watch this. Here we got it as a component that we should just install it or position it. Mirror preview, we can change its direction and showing the preview. Then we'll talk about these options in option bar comprehensively. Let me add it. Watch this. This is the last type. Again, I select this there. I want to draw a U-shaped window. Again, I change the preview. I mirror the direction and showing the preview like this way. You can see the path, and I click, and we'll have these stairs, and clicking on finish to finalize the changes. Up to this point, we got familiar with the different types of stairs and our tools in drawing stairs, different shapes, types, and the continuation we're going to get to know with other settings. Firstly, I draw the walls. For instance, I extend this and draw something like this, and then I add an arch by this way, an arc shaped wall. Then I want to draw a stair. When we select stair, here we have some items in option bar, and also we'll have some other options according to the selected object in component, as you can see. And also we got type selector, that we got 3 types. We talk about them in the next sessions.